Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. This is another episode of Wireframe brought to you by Design Systems House. I'm your host, Di Diamato, and today my book is out. Well, actually, let me hold on a second. The title's a little bit of a lie, but we're very, very close. And for the folks that are watching live or watching this video right now, I will show you how close we are. We are this close. In fact, there's two of them, and we'll explain exactly why there's two of them in a moment. Yeah, the book is done, as it is in front of me right here. What do I mean by done? So I need to kind of explain what's been going on, I guess, as a whole. I explained it over a couple of episodes, of course, at this point, but I want to explain as a whole. Basically, there's been a learning experience when it comes to self-publishing. And in that learning experience, there's a whole bunch of like print details that I've been learning about. And in learning about that stuff, I eventually came up with this first version. So I'm going to go and bring you over to the first one. We can see here, I'll bring it close so you can see what's going on here. Okay, yeah. So this is the first version of the book, and this version I received, when did I receive this? The 9th. I received this the 9th of March. And I don't know if you could tell, but in this version, the top and the sides, there's like this like edge that's around here. And I didn't want that. I wanted the boxes to get right to the close to the edge over here. So I didn't really like that. Plus, there was some like cracking that was appearing on the side over here. And additionally, the interior, the page numbers were a little too close to the edge over here, and then I wanted more margin over here as well. So I learned a whole bunch, of course, in printing, of course, one of these copies, right? So yeah, we have the one copy that's here. That I got on the 9th, and then I was like, okay, let me make a couple of adjustments, right? And the adjustments are this. So here's the adjustments. This is this book here, and I'll get it closer for this one as well. So here's the adjustments, and you can kind of tell that now the boxes are right on the edge, which is really great. Okay, and you know the back looks nice, and then I got a nice margin that's in here. It looks a lot better. A lot of light there. Hold on a second. Yeah, so you can see the page number over there being a little bit nicer, and the margins being nicer. Yeah, so basically overall nicer. The reason why I'm not immediately selling this today specifically is because the title here is actually a little off-center. I don't know if you could tell that, but the title's a little bit like a half of inch off-center, which I had so many grid lines in this file that I got confused. That's basically what happened. I literally had so many grid lines on this thing where I thought the grid line to center this thing was here. It's actually here. So it's off by a little bit. So everything else about this is great. So what I did today is I made that small modification for the title being off-center, so it's a little bit bigger of a title, it moves over a little bit, and submitted the file for that. Now, instead of me waiting for the hard copy of this book again, after I get an e-proof of this from the publisher, I'm basically just hitting go on this thing. I'm not even receiving a new updated version of it until maybe later. Maybe I'll order myself one later. But I've had enough of enough of this month to just want to get this thing out because people have been asking for it. I've had several people reach out to me and say, "Hey, where's the book?" I mean, like, I'm working on it. I really am. So a couple of things about this. All right. So first off, if you've gone to mode.place on the internet, which is the website that talks about mise-en mode, there's a spot up on the top, which is, let's go to the website over here. All right. And here we go. So here's the website. It's at mode.place on the internet. In fact, let me just bring this down a little bit so you can see the URL bar. There it is, right? So mode.place on the internet, that's where the materials from Ms. on Mode has been for a few years now. In fact, for those of you who don't know, this has also been the presentation that I did at Clarity back in 2023, which was nearly 3 years ago. But since then, I've added the Get the Book area here. So here's the scoop. And let me go back over here. The scoop is this. If you go to the website and the email is still sitting there, right? So you could just enter your email as it is sitting over here right now. If you enter just your email and that's all that's available, then I'll have your email on a list of other emails that I have that I've collected who are interested in the book, and then you will get a discounted price for the book in an email from me. Okay. So this is your opportunity because it's not technically available yet, and only until it's actually available will I change the site to get the book directly. Once I change the site so that you get the book directly, that will be full price. So it's important for you right now to enter your email if you're listening to this right now. If you end up listening to this too late and you end up not seeing the email part on the website and it's literally just get the book, unfortunately you've missed out. But you can still, of course, get the book. So that's how that's happening there. So please, if you haven't put your email in, obviously, certainly put your email in so that you can get a link to a discounted version of the book. There will be a new website eventually, most likely this weekend. It's basically all depends on my publisher and when they give me the e-proof of, hey, is it good or is it not? I'm basically not really blind approving it, but I have a good indication based on what I have here that the third time's the charm, and I'll be launching the book immediately after the e-proof is given back to me. E-proof usually takes anywhere between 24 to 72 hours. I did it this morning, so it's entirely possible that maybe it actually gets set up by tomorrow. So, again, if you're listening to this, get on the website, mode.place right now, put in your email, you'll get something from me probably early next week. And let's see, anything else that you need to know about the book? There's going to be an FAQ section on the new website about things about the book. A couple of FAQs that I'll just answer right now. First off, it is only available in hardcover at the moment. I will consider other kinds of media later on, but for right now, I'm just dealing with the hardcover. I don't want to, mess around with it too much. Designing the cover in and of itself was 3 months worth of work. So just going to go ahead and keep with the hardcover for right now, and then maybe play with something else later. That includes the potential of an ebook. We'll potentially think about that in the future. Where will it be available? It will be exclusively available for the near term at mode.place. So once the book is available to be purchased, you would go to mode.place to find the link to then purchase it direct from the distributor. It will eventually be at larger booksellers. I'm going to enable distribution on that probably a little bit later on, just because I don't get the best cut when it goes through the distribution. I have a better cut of the sales if you go direct through my link. So that's why I would prefer folks to go direct through my link for a while, and then I will open up to larger distributions later on. Additionally, I am using a print-on-demand service. So what that means is that when you place the order, it goes into a queue of other books that are being printed by this publisher, and it's basically as they come in, they are then printed and then shipped. So that could mean that it might take a while for when you actually place the order to when the book actually comes to you. For the first book that I had, I think it took like 3 weeks for it to come. For the second book, I think it took, what's today? I think it took a week and change, maybe about a week. Yeah, maybe about a week. So it's going to vary. I'm also wondering if the second one was faster just because in the process now. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to take a little while. I don't really have much control over that when it comes to it. So just when you place the order, just assume that it's going to take a little while for it to get to you. I think that's basically all of the stuff that I know about this. When it comes to the price, look on the website for the price, and especially again for when you get the discount, because it'll be a discounted price. So I'm not going to necessarily say what that is here. Just look it up and see if that's in your budget to get and grab and whatever. And that's it. We're right down to the wire, folks. Like, so super close. The book is out because it's literally in my hands, but it's not necessarily available yet. We're so close. So again, I'm just making it very exciting right now. I will have proper social media announcements probably in the next couple of days once I get everything prepared for the actual true launch that will be available. When the launch, of course, happens, the website will have been updated, and it is just where you get the book directly without the discount. So again, last chance, or I should, last time I'll mention it, go to the website right now, put your email address in, and I will make sure that you are a part of it. That's all I wanted to really talk about today. There's a lot of other stuff that's going on in the news about design. Stitch came out, or I guess has a new version by Google that came out this morning. I tried it out. It's awful. So that's its own thing that I'm not going to give any more news about. I was considering trying to do the Mad CSS syntax challenge today on the show. But I'm just going to take it easy for today and just dedicate the show for the book. So maybe next week we'll give that a shot and see how it is. A couple of other things that have been going on that I've been stirring up the pot a little bit. I posted a little bit about how I consider buttons and how those are constructed with padding as opposed to things like height. That caused quite a stir. So I will most likely be making a follow-up post on the blog about that. Although I do actually have 2 posts on my blog from 2024 about this. And there have been some updates since then that I've learned and that other people have also told me about. So I think there might be a show dedicated to talking about that as well once I prepare that post. But overall, I think that's our really short show for today. Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, please help out the show by smashing that like and subscribe button to get notified the next time that we go live. And feel free to continue the conversation on our official Design Systems Discord at discord.ds.house. There it is in the bottom, just in case, I fumble my words like I usually do. Play nice in those comments, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye.